Yo, what is going on, guys? Snooze Man back here with another YouTube video, and today we're actually going to be talking about who are the best sleeper quarterbacks that you guys should build around in your Madden 21 franchise rosters. And we're going to kick things off right here in the Packers roster. And my number one quarterback for you guys to develop around as a young guy, as a young sleeper guy that not many people realize, is actually Jordan Love. Now, I actually just did a recent franchise around him on the Bears. You have to give up absolutely nothing. You can give up, honestly, a yellow interest player, and they'll accept it straight up. He's paid nothing. He's an amazing guy.
This player's
He has a
development
hidden
trait is
development trait.
hidden. Put this player.
He gets, I'm not sure exactly what his development is. I'm not really too sure on it though. I'm not sure exactly what they gave him. They only gave him star, but I recently just did a franchise. He went all the way up to a superstar development within a year and a half, honestly, and he was an absolute stud. I mean, this guy went up to an 85 superstar within 2 seasons. So he's an absolute beast. 85 superstar within 2 seasons on the Bears. I mean, he was something special. I definitely highly recommend to get Jordan Love. He's my number one guy on this list that he's going to transcend and extend your team just to higher rates than you ever thought you'd be able to get, and he's definitely higher up in my opinion than any quarterback that you would draft. So definitely keep him on your radar, and we're gonna filter through some more quarterbacks here. I had a few here. I have at least four. I know that guys that are going to be really good for you guys here. Trying to filter. Remember who I had here. I know a lot of these guys are not great. We'll get into it, guys. Hold up. We're almost there. I know I have a few. Okay, here's another one, guys. Honestly, he's number 2 on my radar here for Jalen Hurts. Now, he does, as we're going to tap on him.
Here you can see your
Now, hear me out. He does have normal development, but you guys have a lot to work with, because what happens is, yes, he does have normal development, but if you look within his stats, he does have 86 speed and 89 acceleration. He's a mobile quarterback who doesn't have bad and terrible throwing accuracies to begin with. His throw power is a little low, but I feel like as a mobile quarterback and a guy that can throw on the run, it's not going to matter as much. He has a lot of assets as a mobile quarterback. I mean, he can juke. He's not terrible at carrying. He has decent strength, good change of direction for a quarterback, and not bad at all. I mean, you look at the throw and run, play action, under pressure, break sack, short accuracy stat, all great stats to work with. Moving forward, you put him in your QB at the helm, moving along with decent assets to move along and move forward. He's going to be an absolute stud. Give him something to work with. I'm telling you guys, by year 2, he's going to be, honestly, he could hit superstar, believe it or not. He'll go to start a superstar that quick in a blink of an eye, and you guys are going to be really happy with how he turns out. So that's number 2 for Jalen Hurts. Alright, number 3, guys, Gardner Minshew. Now, he's another guy that actually has low throw power, but he already has, he's 24 years of age. He's a sleeper quarterback because, obviously, of his overall. Now, he does have star development. That's something to work with. Now, I'm pretty sure he only has 85 throw power, which is a tick higher than someone like Jalen Hurts. But as we look into it, he actually has very good stats here from his throwing arm. So we can see 85 play action, 86 short, 80 break sack. He doesn't have bad speed. He has very good acceleration. He has very good toughness, decent juke. Change of direction, for not even an insanely mobile quarterback isn't bad, but moving forward, this guy's throwing stats are going to be outrageous. Moving along, again, if you put him in a good spot under the helm of great receivers And in the sim franchise, he definitely can be an absolute beast, especially if he's a scheme fit for your roster. So that's number 3 right there. That's probably about it. There's a few other sleeper guys you can go with. Like Mariota isn't a bad one and all that. Because he's decently young and all that, but I wouldn't consider him. Yeah, he only has normal dev, but he does have 88 speed, which is kind of glitchy. At that point, I wouldn't consider him a sleeper, though, because he kind of is already 26 years of age. Now, my number 4 quarterback, guys, that I'm actually going to recommend to you, he's actually going to be in free agency, and he's actually going to be a practice squad eligible player. So if you go practice squad eligible, he's actually going to be up here. He should be, at least. I'm not sure exactly, unless he already got taken. Let me see. Nope, he's top. Guys, Josh Rosen is actually one of the top, if not the top sleeper quarterback up here, and he's just an absolute beast, and you wouldn't know it, but he's just going to progress really, really nicely moving forward. But this guy at 23 years of age, only normal development at 65 overall, you guys wouldn't know what he has and what he's capable of, but he actually have assets on his stats to progress and actually work with. 89 throw power isn't the worst thing at all, especially moving forward. Again, stick him on a decent team, he's going to build fast. I mean, even being how young he is as a young quarterback, having stats to work with, he should definitely, in a sim franchise, or even if you play with him, he should play, honestly, pretty solid. He's going to progress very well moving forward. And guys, I actually have one more that actually comes to mind, and he's actually going to be normal development as well. So we're actually going to back out. We're going to go back to roster, and I have one more. So I actually have 5 quarterbacks, and that will be for the Washington football team right here, and that's actually going to be Dwayne Haskins. Dwayne Haskins is one of those guys that did used to have star development, but even beyond that, it's not going to take him long to regain that. And he's somebody that jumps to a superstar very fast. I mean, his dev ups are very fast. Quite known to have one of the quickest dev ups in this game, actually. And he has, he's got a hard, quick arm. He's got, decent stats to work with it. He actually has, he's got some mobilism in him. Not bad at all. And he's very young to begin with at 23 years of age. Again, quick development trait that he can just get super duper quick. And he goes really, really quick. He progresses very fast. Honestly, one of the most progressively XP guys that you can have. I mean, you're going to get so many XP points. It's going to be insane. And he's going to jump dev up. Dev up's really, really fast too, as you guys will notice. But again, guys, those are my top 5. If you guys have any more that maybe you guys have experienced and have played well with and progressed well through development traits and ratings, go ahead and let me know down below. But these are my top 5. And hopefully you guys can try some of these guys out, one of these 5. And hopefully this can help you guys build youngness and depth moving forward for your Madden 21 rosters. But that will do it for today, guys. If you are enjoying the tips, remember, we are trying to hit 30 subscribers by Christmas. We are only 2 away. We are at 28. So if we can get that done, we're only 2 away. But that will be it for today's video. And until the next one, I will see you guys later.